Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Megaquarium 100% playthrough. I am GeneralMing, and today we are in the 8th level of the campaign. We have almost reached the next rank here. We are at 1850 out of 2000. My hope is that between this tank and the next tank that goes in, we can probably reach the maximum, or reach that threshold and move on to the next level. Let's see. Lump suckers. You eat 1 to 5, you eat 1 to 6, you eat 1 to 4. You start out at level 2 though. So I would need to grow you somewhere else. And then put you in there. Well, you start off at size 4. And you grow faster than that does. I'll just do it. I can get another one if I need to. I do need to move a muscle into that area though, so we'll go ahead and just put a muscle dispenser in as well. Time to level up, make you a little better at feeding. So yes, I am aware that I didn't strictly need to do that, but having the extra species in here increases our gain on research points basically, and that means getting more stuff quicker, which means getting more prestige. So ultimately, it's a thing you want to do. So you eat crustaceans, and you'll eat animals up to bigger than I want, right? I think so. Also, I can't fit you in there anyway because these 4 combined go all the way up to 74 points. So problematic to say the least. But I can put, I think, can I put you will eat crustaceans to size 3, you will eat crustaceans to size 6, level up again. We are now rank 9, I believe is what that's supposed to mean. So obviously we don't have to research the one surgeon fish because we already have it. Otherwise, triple filter looks interesting, large pump is cool, OJ squeezers, whatever, more stuff for the gift shop, a new tank type. Yeah, and then animals. Decorative stuff that I'm not going to bother about. Cool. Okay, cold water mix. Blonde skate, 6 animals, sufficient water quality, and sufficient chilling in cold water. Dude. A tank with some oddballs in it, sure, and a tank with some active swimmers in it. Alright, that should be pretty simple. Okay, so that's 350 prestige, plus 350, plus 250. So that's 950 prestige. That's enough to, you know, make a significant dent into that, that's for sure. Yes. So, I don't know how to... oh, oddballs are... these, like, that's an oddball, I think. So we kind of just do whatever. Because... yes, oddballs, so there's 2 oddballs there. But I can't put you guys together right away, can I? You can eat... I can put you guys together later, and I will put you guys together later. In fact, that's what, 29? We can go ahead and just make a tank for that right now. We will just do this tank. Size 30, pause the game, cut out 1, 2, 3, 4. Move you in 1. Play the game. Popcorn cart's done. Deluxe toilet will be next. Animals, I need the turbot. You are unhappy because everything is awful. We can resolve that by placing in a power pump. Right there, connect you to that, and then I'm actually going to plug you in also to this one. That means that it's not quite cold enough, but I can fix that with a basic chiller. I have to plug it in. And that's that resolved. And then the other thing I want to do is once the lump sucker grows up all the way, which will be in 2 days, we'll move it across into the other habitat. Why are you not? Oh, you're just not growing because you're hungry. That's fine. That's okay. Yep. So 2 days from now you'll grow into size 6, and then another 9 days after that, or 7 days after that rather, you will grow up to size 10. But once you get to 6, you'll count as 12, and I believe you can only eat... Yeah, at best you can eat up to 7, so... basically not too much longer to go. I do need more active swimmers, which might be a challenge. You are not an active swimmer. You are. You cannot be housed with other angelfish. Unhelpful. And we'll just go down the list. I'm not too concerned about it right now. I do want other active swimmers. Can I switch to that? Maybe. ACT... yes, I can. ACTIVE... Okay, so I have 4 current active swimmers. They are all warm water animals. So that's a thing. You can be placed with all of them, that's okay. The 4 of you actually can all go in the same tank, it just has to be at least 72, or sorry, at least 180 and a rounded tank. That's an interesting situation to contemplate. You also could go in there, you just hate everything about it. And you're also a bully. Perhaps not yet. Bronze gate, 6 animals. Gates are cold water, aren't they? Yeah. You are currently a size 80. Do I have access to a bigger tank? Yes, I could go up to 120. Or I could do like a tunnel tank and go up to 170. Or 240 rather, I can't read. 240 there, you go all the way up to 120, because you are just a finite size. Our tunnel tank goes up to 438, or 432, so that's a pretty good one to get. Perhaps. We'll have to contemplate. Actually, honestly, what I'll probably wind up doing is doing the large tank here and putting, like, everything into one go. This turbot will eat animals size 1 to 7, but nothing in here is going to count as that. I can do it. I am pretty sure that it can be done. We'll wait and we'll do that once that, that research goes. And then the other one was 3 oddballs, and I don't think I have any other oddballs yet. Yeah, I've got 2 in the cold water, and I have... Where'd it go? I had oddballs. I might not have oddballs. Guess we'll find out as we go, right? Okay, so we'll put a pause on all that then. What can we do over here? Anything? You don't have enough filtration, and the best way to solve that is going to be what? Rocks with filtration, do you think? Oh, I'm asking you guys, you can't talk to me right now. We could just do 1, 2 more. That doesn't solve much of the problem. But what I could do is more of this. And that solves some of the problem, and doing this in the empty tiles solves the rest of it. And honestly, That doesn't look terrible anyway. Although, this is a little weird. But you know, not the end of the world. Gotta level up again. Gonna have the best staff by the time this is all done. Let's see. Nothing really spectacular in the new stuff. Triple filter is cool. Animal, technically an animal. Meh. It's just not super exciting. Level up for gym. We are, however, just about at the point of getting this done. When we do, we're gonna put every cold water animal that we can into that tank. Alright, so you can. In fact, a fully grown lobster probably could fit in there as well. Possibly. 1 to 14, 1 to 10. Yes, a fully grown lobster can be put in there. And you will count as double, so you technically count as 18, which means I can put one of you in there as well. Screw it, let's just do it, why not? Okay. Pause this, move you over here. Connect you back in. I don't know why I'm like really worrying about all this. Let's just sell all of that. Let's just sell that. Okay. So how do I want to do this? I want to make sure that this is equally large on this side. We will sell all of the everything that isn't those two animal tanks right now. Square that off. Tanks, I need the large tunnel tank. You are 3 wide currently. I can't make you any wider side to side, but I can bring you all the way out to there. And that is 432 capacity. I like that. We will move you all just one by one. Oh, not what I meant to do. Just one by one, we're just going to move everything into this tank. Nope. Oh, and then here's the idea basically. So I'm going to go ahead and just put every animal that we want into this tank all at once. Right, so we need one of you. I need one of you. You. Want you. I want you. One of those. And then we already have the husk. Okay. So right now, this seems like a terrible plan, right? And that's because it would be if I were to hit play, I would lose at least a third of those immediately. What I'm going to do instead, actually, is do that. Put in, oh, I need one more. So there's that, and then behind it we can do a whole bunch of filters, and on the other side I will do more filters. Which means, starting off then, I need one, sorry, I need it there and there. Not there. We will do a nice little, like, nice little something here, right? Maybe we'll go 1, 2, and then over, and then back up. And perhaps we'll do like a second one of these with other animals in it. So now we can do restrooms and some snack stuff, and then maybe a couple of benches and stuff in the middle in a second. On this side I would like to do... where's my triple filter? 28 each? Eh. I don't have to do this, I think. 1, 2 of those. Can't line those up to be mirror images, but that's alright. And then on this side I need... How do I want to do that? I want to do this with like 1, 2... Actually no I don't. These are cold water animals, I remember that. 1, 2... Oops, that solves that. That gives me a whole bunch of base prestige. Neat. Cold is okay, we are just barely over. I want to make sure that we are solidly over, so we'll do that. Filtration is pretty good, but I want a little bit more again, so we will go ahead and do the triple filter there in the middle. And that keeps us pretty well solid. We're 10% over there. We are, you know, 100 basically over on cold. Plenty of space in the tank for more expansions. Makes 600 science every time somebody looks in there, and that's nice. It has a 55% chance to get 6 prestige. That seems kind of low right now, but that's probably because those guys aren't happy, because we need some cave. So let's go ahead and make sure we have a good amount of cave. That's good. You are upset, and why are you upset? There's something else in here that eats mussels. Okay, so what is it that eats mussels? Turbot eats mussel. I don't think I realized you guys had food competition. Oh, and so does the eye crust crab. So that means Lumpsucker is gone. It's not really worth trying to deal with that right now. I'll just do like a little... You know, I can do like a little tank or something here and then just connect them in. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got all the food we're gonna need over here. So I know we need mussels. I know we need cockles. Actually, we don't need cockles right here. I know we need crab, apparently. Crab is fine. We're gonna want supplements. We're gonna want, what's that, herring? Herring and sand eels. Sand eel. And herring. All of that is good. I need one tank that goes up to 16. Best way to do that is probably just going to be this wall tank. Actually, you know what? Better yet, we can do it as a corner tank. And we can simply cut out that piece of fence, or that piece of wall rather. Corner tank in here. Animals. In retrospect, I shouldn't have sold the Lumpsucker, but too late now. I need one rock. I need to connect this via filtering. We'll just filter it to the same thing, because I just don't care enough to deal with it right now. There's one, there's two. Now your filtration needs are all set. Just give you a rock and you're good to go. One of those, and do kelp, eelgrass. Sure. Okay, so that solves that problem. We can go ahead and hit play now. As you can see, plenty of prestige, tons and tons of science. And you can kind of see everything just climbing up as we look at that. Right? That just kicked us all the way up to 250 prestige. And it's still going up. Let's see, you are another cold water animal. You eat crustaceans up to size 13. I very well might choose to just say screw it and toss you in there as well. Or I might hold off and make sure that everything grows up first. Because you only count as 10 right now, you count as 10 right now. So if I wait, you know, 6 days in game, then those guys will grow up all the way and I don't have to worry about it. And that seems like a good plan to me. I need a tank with oddballs, I need a tank with active swimmers. Autopsy report, common lobster, eaten by the bullhuss. To be expected. I will probably lose the crab here shortly as well. And so what I'm going to do, first of all, is kick you out, because I don't want you guys back here. I may have forgotten to put in the extra wall. Kick you out as well. Okay. You are a guest. You are also a guest. Get out. Okay. So that solves that problem. Now then. You want to be fed, that's whatever. They'll deal with you when they get to you. I need a observer tank, I think. That big is fine. Oh wait, no, it's not. I lied. I can't put that there. We'll go ahead and do a bigger tank over here, I think. Do a lagoon tank, like so, with a second pump filter, or sorry, a second power pump. Here, we'll just connect one. Yep, I lied. Connect one, connect two. Still leaves everything in totally fine shape in terms of all that. And that means that I can do a common lobster in there. Just toss in some cave. I don't care if that's gonna make guests happy, they can't see it anyway. But then once it grows up all the way, I can throw it in here and it should be totally fine. Could be a piece of cake. OJ Squeezer unlocked. Let's go ahead and do the last science research for now. Kiki will level up, sure. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. Catch y'all in the next one. I am pretty confident we can hit rank 10 in the next episode to get that first challenge done. But until then, thank y'all for joining me, and adios.